Welcome to Shiksharthi, and today's our topic is calendars. Now, why calendars? Is this a topic? Yes, it is. Normally, we use calendars in our daily life to know the weekly days, majorly weekly days. Suppose if I am organizing any event, I'll try to know, is it possible according to weekly days? Like when I can attract the crowd. If it is a Sunday, I'll get more crowd. If it is a working day, I'll get less crowd. So to know all these weekly days and to know when exactly any event can be organized in a proper way, we use calendars. And there are certain things like, are you not curious about your birthday? Like when you born, on which day you were born? Are you born on Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday, Thursday, like that? And when any particular event has happened, like 15th August 1947, on which day the 15th August 1947 was occurred? I mean the Independence Day, on which day it was. Right from here down, if I am starting any process for 100 days, on which day it is going to end? Is it going to be a Wednesday or Thursday it is going to end? Kind of a stuff. So many more events, people will be curious to know on which day the event will be organized, or can we organize, or we need to postpone it or prepone it according to the weekly day. So weekly day plays a major role in this case. Okay. So how do we calculate all these things in calendars, and what is the calculation behind calendars? For that we need to learn some basics. So what is the basics, my friend? Normally, we all know that in a week we have a Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday and Saturday. These are the weekly days we have. Okay. Consider Sunday as 0, Monday as 1, Tuesday as 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Normally, why I am taking 0 to 6 here? Week means 7 days, and any number which is coming out of calculation will always divide that number by 7. And you all know, if I am dividing any number by 7, these are going to be my reminders. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are going to be my reminders. So we'll be talking about reminders here. Like for example, I'll just make a quick point on this. Suppose if I have a numbers like 14 divided by 7, reminder 0. 15 divided by 7, reminder 1, 16 divided by 7, reminder 2, 17 divided by 7, reminder 3, 18 divided by 7, reminder 4, 19 divided by 7, reminder 5 and 20 divided by 7, reminder 6. But when it comes to 21, again the remainder will be 0. So you all know the reminders will be in a cyclic order. So when I divide by 7, the cycle will be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is the cyclic order. So these are called as odd days calculation. Odd days. Odd days means extra days. A reminder is nothing but an extra value. So these are called as odd days. So if I am getting my final outcome as a reminder as 0, that means it was a Sunday. If I am getting a reminder as 4, according to the table, the 4 means Thursday. So that is how we can use these things. Okay. So we'll have a discussion and more clarity as the topic progresses. There are two types of years. Years will be of two types, we all know. That is, under non-leap year we have one non-leap year, which will have 365 days, we know that, correct? And there is another one which is called as leap year, beg your pardon, leap year. A leap year will have 366 days. Now, what is leap year? For example, if I am talking about year 2016 is a leap year, 2020 is a leap year, 2024 is going to be a leap year. Now the year which is exactly divisible by 4, like 16, last two digits, if it is divisible by 4, the entire year is going to be divisible by 4. 20 is divisible by 4, 24 is divisible by 4. So all these 3 years are exactly divisible by 4. So they should be considered as leap year. While, please understand, there is one small note, but when I am talking about centurion years, what are centurion years, friends? Suppose if, for example, if I am taking a year like 1500, 1600, 1700, 1800, 1900, 2000 and 2100 if I take. 2100 if I take. In these, which are the numbers which are exactly divisible by 400? Which all the numbers which are divisible by 400. For example, 1600 is exactly divisible by 400. 2000 is exactly divisible by 400. Rest of all are non-leap years. Please try to understand the note. Why I am calling it as note. All these years which I have given as a reference, all of them are centurion years. And any centurion year is divisible by 4. What we just said here, the year which is divisible by 4 is called leap year. So I should call all these also as leap years. But for centurion years, the rule is different here. Any year which is exactly divisible by 400, 400 is divisible by 400, then it is called as a leap year. For example, 1500 is divisible by 4, but not by 400, so it is not a leap year. This we need to remember. Okay. Now under non-leap year, friends, 365 days will be there. How do we break up this 365 days and what exactly the calculation will come out? You see this, all of you. So here I divide these 365 days as 364 days and one odd day. You remember what is I said odd day means? Extra day, friends. Odd day means extra day. Now why I am calling it as an odd day? This is the major calculation. This is what we need to understand. Why I am calling it as odd day. 364 is 52 into 7 and 7 means what? A week. So that means if you understand the point here, 365 4 days will have 52 weeks. How many weeks? 52 weeks. Complete weeks. Matlab Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, like that. 52 times a cycle will go. And then this is exactly divisible by 7 up to 364. So 52 complete weeks will be there in a year. And this cannot complete a year or week. So this is called an extra day. So that means this number when I divide by 7, I got 52. So 52 complete weeks, and this is the remainder which I am going to get. So any non-leap year or any ordinary year will have one odd day. So we don't have to calculate the entire year. We just need to know that every ordinary year or non-leap year will have one odd day. So I'll add to this non-leap year. These are the major points to remember, friends. Non-leap year will have one odd day. Now similarly here 365 also can be taken as, 366 can be also taken as 364 plus 2 odd days. Story is same about 364 but 2 odd days. 364 plus 2 is 366. So here a leap year will have how many? 2 odd days. Now the whole calculation of calendars is based on these odd days only. Okay, so weekly day, Sunday to Saturday, you can see 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then non-leap year will have 1 and leap year will have 2. Okay, all of you. So this is how the calculation goes up. And then the other points which are required here. For every 100 years, if I say, okay, so for every 100 years, if I am saying, 100 years will have, please observe my point here, very important, 0 to 100. I am taking for every 100 years how many odd days will come. As the number goes beyond 7, I should always divide by 7. Now first year will have 1 odd day, second year will have 1 odd day, third year will have 1 odd day, fourth year will have 2 odd days. Are you getting my point? First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, like that. This will have 1 odd day, this will have 1 odd day because ordinary years. 1 odd day, exactly divisible by 4. 2 odd days, 1 odd day, 1 odd day, 1 odd day, exactly divisible by 4. 2 odd days, again 1 odd day, 1 odd day, like that. So if I add all these, I'll get a total, and that total I should always divide by what? 7. And what remainder I am going to get, that is called odd days. So I am taking 100 years, a total of 100 years. If I am taking together a total of 100 years, then in this how many non-leap years will be there? How many leap years will be there? Non-leap year will be, friends, please understand, non-leap years and leap years. Now tell me how many numbers are exactly divisible by 4 in this? Something like 24 numbers will be. 24 into 4 is 96. 96, correct? So here 24 leap years will be there in every 100 years. And remaining 76 are non-leap years. Please observe, a leap year comes after every 4th year. So I am counting this as leap years. So up to 100, there will be 24 leap years. Fair enough? Now you may think why 100 is not included. 100 is a centurion year. It is not a leap year, right? So it is not a leap year. So we don't consider that as a leap year. So therefore, we got only 24 up to 96. 1 to 96, there are 24 leap years. Rest of the 76 are non-leap years. And every non-leap year will have one odd day. Leap year will have 2 odd days according to our previous slide. You can see this. Non-leap year will have 1 odd day and leap year will have 2 odd days. So using that point. So here 1 odd day and 2 odd day, multiply, what do you get? Here it is 76 plus, here it is total 48. Now please remember, this all leap years together will have 76 odd days and this all leap years will have 48 odd days, and total of these two is how much? The total of these two will be equal to something around 124. Am I right? 124 as a total. Now 124 odd days, but remember odd days should have from 0 to 6. So I should divide this number by 7 and the remainder I get is how much? 5. You can say 119 is the number which is exactly divisible by 7. So I get a remainder as 5. Fair enough? So every 100 years, please understand the further point here. Every 100 years will have 5 odd days, a cycle. I should not take 124, I should take a cycle of 0 to 6, 0 to 6. As soon as the number crosses 7, I should divide it by 7 and get the number between 0 to 6. So this is the one. Now 100 plus 100, 200, correct? So 5 plus 5, 10. So for every 200 years, what happens, my friends? Every 200 years, 5 plus 5, 10. 10 is above 7. So 10 divided by 7 is how much? 3. So here, this will have 0, 3. That is 0, 3 odd days. If you want, I repeat once again, 100, 5, another 100, 5, 5 plus 5 total 10. But I should not take any number beyond 6. So I should divide it by 7. 10 divided by 7, remainder is 3. Therefore, every 200 years we'll have remainder as 3. Every 300 years, 5 plus 5 plus 5, total 15. 5, 5, 5, 100, 100, 100, 15. 15 divided by 7, remainder 1. So every 300 will have remainder as 1, and every 400 years in a similar fashion will have 0, 0. That is why every 400th centurion year is called as leap year. So here you get 0, 0 for every 400th year in this case. Okay? So this is what we need to remember. Till now the explanation I tried to explain how and what, when odd numbers should be considered, what should be the odd number representing and all that thing. Okay? So now let us try to apply all these things and then do the questions on calendars. Okay, all of you? After the basics, let us start how to use these basics. And you all know what all the numbers we got it here, like a leap year will have 2 odd days, non-leap year will have 1 odd day. 100 years, every 100 years, a total, after taking a total number of odd days, the value has come as 5, and every 200 years, the total number of odd days will be 3. Every 300 years, it will be 1. And we all know a number which is divisible by 400, any year which is divisible by 400 will have 0 odd days. And based on these numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 numbers will finally come to a number or the day on which the weekly day will be. Okay? So let us now take an example to understand how to use this and get the answer out of it. For example, if I am taking 15th August 1947, please try to understand the type of calculation. From the 0, the calendar when it got started, let us say it got started from 0 day onwards. From then till 15th August 1947, we need to see total how many odd days will come. And whenever an odd day will go beyond 7, we'll divide that by 7 and we'll get the final answer from 0 to 6. This is what it is. Okay, so we have to go till 1947. Now first point, the first point is 1947 finished by this date? No, it's still in progress. The year 1947 is still in progress. So what I can say, up to 1946, the years are finished, and then we'll talk about 1947th year also. So now let us see. 1946. Now first priority, we'll see how many multiples of 400 are possible in 1946. So 400, 800, 1200, 1600. So I'll split this as 1600, which is a multiple of 400, because I'll get straight away 0 for that. Every 400th year is 0. So I'll take first 400 multiple. Then 1900 will have another 300 here. So 1600 plus 300, total 1900. Why 300? Because I know for 300 also some value here. And finally, I am left with 46. And now coming to the point, odd days, 0 odd days here. For 300, 1 odd day here. And then this 46. Now suppose you have continuous 46 years. Will they all be non-leap years? No, there will be certain leap years also. So in this, how many leap years can come? In this, the leap years can be how many? 11. And rest of all 35 are non-leap years. Okay. So I repeat once again, 11 leap years, 11 into 4. Every fourth year is a leap year. So how many possible? 44 is the number. So 11 leap years can be possible. And we all know leap years will have 2 odd days. So I'll multiply this by 2, and this will have 1 odd day. So I'll multiply this by 1. So for 46, how many odd days will come? That will give you this total. Now this is 35 plus 22 plus 1 plus 0. That will give you the total number of odd days till the year 1946. That means till the end of the year 1946 is the point. Okay, all of you? Now, what I should do? I should add all these and then get the total or the value which after dividing by 7 from 0 to 6. So now what I do, my friend? There are 2 ways to do this. One, add all these numbers, whatever the total you get, that you can divide by 7 and get the remainder out of it. Okay? Or do like this. Wherever you have a multiples of 7, 35 is a multiple of 7, eliminate, remainder 0. If I divide this by 7, remainder 1. And now 0 plus 1 plus 1, overall 2 will be the number of odd days. Now please listen to me very carefully. What is that 2 means here? Till the end of 1946, when I counted, I got the final odd number of days as 2. That's what. And this will carry forward, and now we'll calculate for 1947. This is one point which we need to remember. Second point, this 2 means 31st December 1946, the last day of 1946, 31st December 2 indicates Tuesday. So 31st December 1946 was Tuesday. In that way, the calculation will go. So till the end of 1946, we have completed. Now we'll take up 1947. And remember, we have to go till this date. So we'll have January in this year, February in this year, March we have, April we have, May, June, July and August. So we need to calculate up to here. January will normally have 31 days, we all know that. February, please be careful about this year and then decide whether it will have 28 days or 29 days. 47 is not a multiple of 4, so it should be not a leap year. So this will have 28 days. If it is a leap year, then I'll write 29 days there. Okay. Now March 31 days, April 30 days, May 31, June 30, July 31 and August 15 I should take, because I am talking about 15th day of August. So this will take you to 15th day. Now what I can do, 2 methods again, same, add all these numbers, divide by 7. That is one method to get the number of outcomes, odd days, and the number must be from 0 to 6. Or else what I do, I'll divide by 7, I get 3 here, I'll divide by 7, 0, divide by 3, I'll get 3 here, this will have 2. Okay, so likewise I'll get 3 here for this, and for this I'll get 2, and for this I'll get 3, and for this I'll get 1. Now I should add all these, and then again if it is above 7 I should divide by 7, right? So instead what I do, my friends, here I'll try to cancel the numbers, like 2 plus 3 plus 2. This is 2. 2 plus 3 plus 2 is 7. I eliminated that one. 3 plus 3 plus 1. I have eliminated that one. And finally I am left with what? 3. So here 2, here 3. So finally you add 2 plus 3, 5. And 5 means what? Friday. So 1947, 15th August 1947 was Friday. You can Google that and you can check which day it was. Just you need to type 15th August 1947, which weekly day, and Google will give you an answer as Friday. So this is the method of calculation, and as on you go with the practice, on this, you'll definitely see this is very, very simple. I don't have to write all these things at the time of practice. It makes it very simple. This is for explanation, okay? So keep trying these kind of dates. You take some of your dates, like you can cross check your birthday, when it was your birthday, which day it was, and many more other concepts will come next after this, okay? So keep on practice. Thank you all.